5 targets locked down. Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to be doing some Broken Space now that the tier list is fully completed. Yay! I mean, it took so long to make. You guys have asked for almost a year. So all the 5 different roles I put it all in one, guys. So you guys are seeing it right now. So what we're gonna do today is incorporate some of the stuff on the list, and we're gonna grab some of the heroes that we need on each tier, and we're gonna duke it out between the two, the AA brothers in the light and the dark, the AA warriors. And this is why we're on Jason's account today. And as you guys can see, he has a mean looking Asmodel, and he also has an Almond Raw. We may use her today. Maybe just going to use Bell Rain for the attack buff to see some crazy numbers. We have a Cruise up in there, and we have, you know what, let's just get right in. Let's just get right in. So we're gonna go with the Crit Stone for Aspen, and hopefully, because let's check out his enable talents. Let's make sure we remember it so that we can switch it back for his PvP lineup. So we're gonna go with the full down the red road. The red road, we're gonna go full on offensives. Yeah, go glass cannon and go up for balance strike as well. All right, so we're on the Android server. So you're gonna hear some clickety clacks, some game sounds as well. Yeah, lighten up the mood. And we have Mr. Asmodel as well. And I know it's unfair to use his skin because Aspen, Jason didn't get the Aspen skin somehow. I think that's when he was taking a break and I took over his account for a little bit. Anyways, we're gonna go with I want to go with the attack stone, and he said I can change the stones. So we just got really lucky right there. So we'll take that, and we're gonna go with, does he have another Antlers cane? Scratch that.
2 hours later.
Alright team, so I did some digging, and it looks like he only has one Antlers cane. So you know what? We have tried Antlers cane on both of these heroes for a while. Why don't we try instead Punisher, the Staff Punisher of Mortal on both these heroes? Before I switch it back on to Aspen, let me change the enabled talents here. Full on red. Full on red. We're gonna go with the blood enabled talents here. And let me please scroll down. Yes. All right. I can't use my thumb, so sometimes it just gets stuck. I don't know what it is. Anyways, we got that out the way, and let's check out his stats here. We have what, 4.6 million, 247,000 attack arenas. And Aspen, we're gonna drop the Antlers cane on ya, and we're gonna go with Staff Punisher of Immortal as well. Do I want to go with the Crit Stone then? Instead, I mean, he has 90% crit. Is it necessary? Can I go with an attack? We'll try once. We'll try. I did twice. Crap. Okay. So anyways, we're gonna keep with that. The Crit Stone. I don't want to change too many of the things. So his game plan, right? His game plan is to make 2 Dasmogarines. All right. So he wants to make 2 Dasmogs at E5 in the next Prophet or event. I don't know how exactly he's going to do that, unless he's going to sacrifice and swap that meme out. But that would be a spectacular show indeed. So I'm all rooting for him. But right now, we're just gonna go do the Abyss Broken Space wave with our brothers intact, and we're gonna go with that. Actually, we have to check the other heroes. What about Cruise? Cruise, he has a damage reduced because he's 10-star. It looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. Of course, he's not gonna have enabled talents. Why am I even checking over there? And you know what? We're not gonna upgrade these because it's not my account, and she's gonna do her job just as well with that. And I think we'll get okay. Anyways, we're going to be using Bell Rain today and Speed Rain. Let's go with this. Go full on no, we don't need that. Okay, so we need the attack, so we're gonna go full on attack build, and we're not gonna change your stone like I said. And we need a bleeder, so we're gonna use Horus. He did sack his E3 Horus. You know, he had to build up his PvP army. So we're gonna use this one, not for the damage, guys. So we're gonna use it just for the bleed debuff. Yeah, it's sad times, but it's just how it is. He's gonna build up his PvP lineup I mean, not PvP, but PvE lineup real soon as well. So we'll wait for that. In the meanwhile, we'll go with this. And yeah, we'll just go full on offensive Amin-Ra as well, right? Last time I did use like a PvP enable talents, and it was like pretty bad. But this time we're gonna go with that. Do I want to change her stone? Because we're not gonna be fighting against the light and dark wave. We'll just keep it intact like that. You know what? I don't even think we'll be seeing Amin-Ra time, to be honest. So we're just not gonna change it. We'll come back with the light and dark wave. I just want to go do some Abyss and keep it fair between the AA brothers. So we're gonna put the AA's up in there. It doesn't really matter where you put the heroes in Broken Space, unless you're fighting against the Human Ghost United, especially the first wave. Then the placement matters, but everywhere else it doesn't really matter. So we're gonna go up in here. So this is where the tier list comes in handy. So we're gonna have the damage dealers, right? Damage dealers are not gonna provide any attack reduce or armor reduce. They're just gonna do damage. So we have the God tier Heart Watcher up in there, and we have a little sidekick Cruise as well. So they're tier 1, Cruise is tier 1 in my list, and Heart Watcher God tier. They provide so much damage, armor reduction, attack reduction, and things like that, and the Mark debuff and Weaken debuff, which does stack additively. So for our healing situation, we're gonna bring our sister Belrain up in there, our priest, and she's gonna bless us with our prayers. She's gonna give us that attack buff to our damage dealers, and also provide healing through her basic attack as well. So her job is to keep these little, little children alive. And of course, we're gonna bring Horus for the bleed debuff, which has the synergy with the what is that? The wolf. It doesn't even look like a wolf. Is it a werewolf or whatever? A wolf monster. So the bleed buff that you get, the 65% damage you do to bleeding targets, it keeps rolling if you have a bleeder. So we have Horus just for that. And if Horus was E5, of course he's gonna do buttload of damage, but that's not the case. So we don't have like an armor, just pure armor reducer per se, and it's okay. If you're in the end game, like if you have to choose between like an armor reducer, if I have to bring like a Rosa or slot in an Aspen, I'm gonna slot in Aspen because it's gonna give me more team damage. And I think everything's in order, right? Everything's in order, but we're in the first wave, so yeah, we're just gonna keep it like that. We're just gonna keep it like that. Yeah, let's just go. Let's just go. I think the first wave, we're just gonna have to smash it anyways, right? Yeah, I think we're just gonna smash it. It's gonna be just way too easy, right? Only 500 million HP. And looks like Asmodel is starting off the race a foot ahead. And let's check out the heals. Yeah, Aspen does have that self-heal when things are below 35%. But this is what we're here for, guys. This is what we're here for, the wave 2, and we're not doing the light and dark because, of course, Aspen will have a advantage over there. Alright, so let's start the first wave with Amin-Ra. Just for funsies, so let's step right on ahead here and let's see if our little babies, the 9-star and the 10 stars, if they can survive. And looks like Amin-Ra is doing her thing. And once again, guys, she has the speed stone. She doesn't have the attack stone. So she would be doing a lot more damage from her passives as well as her active attacks. But it looks like she is able to keep these babies alive. And I'm really proud of that. And we have a motorcycle going across. Woo, and that's okay. What about the brothers? Well, they're ramping up, right? We're ramping up the Heart Watcher Mark debuff. We're just waiting along, watching the show here. And yeah, there's no bell ring for the attack buffs, but I guess this is a little bit more fair because you never know where those attack buffs are gonna go. Is it gonna go on Aspen more or Asmodel more? Am I talking too much? Yes, I am, but what is the point of a video where I just don't do anything? But here I am, and Horus, wow, like almost at 40 stacks here. And yeah, I can't wait for like a bleed team, like Heart Watcher, Cruise, and fill in the blank healer, and double Dasmog with Horus. I mean, Horus's last passive, it's gonna ramp up so much with Dasmog doing active skills every round. It's gonna be so fun and crazy. Is it gonna be? I mean, who's gonna be the one who goes all in on that lineup? I kind of want to, but we'll see. I do have enough Dasmogs to make double Dasmog team, Which one should we go with? I always go with the middle one. Bam. Let's see the results here. Yeah! By 2 dusts. So, like I said, guys, the reason why Asmodel is better than Aspen is because Asmodel is able to beat Aspen pre 35%. I think I just spat all over my monitor. Whatever, that's crazy. And yeah, so we have Amin-Ra. We're not fighting against the lightweight. So Amin-Ra is gonna do. But she's still able to break the 9 digits, right? And we're not fighting against the light wave. She doesn't have the attack stone. Our team is not really built up for doing a lot of actives, but still, Amin-Ra is doing a lot of work here, and yeah, that's why she's where she is on the tier list. But let's give our brothers more rounds to go with. And I was expecting, you know, my voice just cracked, but to be honest, I was not expecting Asmodel to do this much. Maybe he can do more with the Antlers Cane. Maybe we have to change the artifacts a little bit here. I know this is just one fight. You know what? We don't have all day, right? This boss, the sad thing about Broken Space is that once it's killed, you gotta wait an entire month. So, because we do have a better Heart Watcher than my lineup, and we do have a Cruise up in here, and everything is just much better on Jason's account, we're just gonna go with changing Asmodel's artifact into the Antlers Cane. And maybe what we could do next fight is give, you know, Aspen brother, yeah, I know he's crying over there, but give him the Antlers Cane next fight, or maybe at sub 35%. You know what? We'll just give it to him next fight, just to see how much he can still do before the 35% to Reno. All right, so let's just, you know, stay quiet, watch Heart Watcher wrap up her damage here. Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. We're not gonna have that silence. We're having Heart Watcher issues here, but max HP healing from Cruz did bring her up, so looking like a well-gelled team. And Cruz is giving that energy to Horus. Come on, Cruz, give it to either Heart Watcher or anybody else than yourself, or actually don't give it to anybody else but the damage dealers. All right, Heart Watcher, you need to step it up here. You cannot die. Actually, you can die now. You can die now, or yay. I think you're gonna be alive, right? Amin-Ra is gonna keep you warm and wrapped in a blanket of purple goo. All right, so we're gonna go into the later rounds here. And Asmodel, one thing about Asmodel, guys, so the crit mark, it doesn't matter who pops it. It doesn't matter if Heart Watcher pops it or Amin-Ra pops it. It's gonna give Asmodel the credit, right? It's not gonna give, if the crit mark is popped by Amin-Ra, it's not gonna give Amin-Ra that damage credit. Just letting you guys know about that once again. I'd like to remind you guys. And wow, even with Antlers Cane, Asmodel is not breaking into the billions. Huh. You know what? 68%. We still have 32 to go. 33 to go? Zeals and math. Alright, so we'll just do one more. Let's see. Actually, oh my... Skip it, skip it. I know why, team. 1.6. Of course, when I skip it, so close to a billion, so close. And guys, the mistake is not Asmodel. All right, the motorcycles delivering their McDonald's. I don't know what it is. We have 24/7 deliveries here. Anyways, the problem was Amin-Ra, right? We need Belrain's attack buff for Asmodel or Aspen to truly, looking at me, to shine. So let's go here, and hopefully Asmodel can break that billion. We've been trying for how many videos now? How many months? So this is gonna be the moment of truth. Belrain, keep everyone happy and alive, and she's so optimistic. She's got that little smirk or smile going on. I don't know what it is. And her eyes look a little bit, you know, sad, but we got this. We got this. She's healing for 800k. I mean, I would love to see, you know, more people E5 her and just see that plus million heals with the basic attack with an attack stone. But she has a speed stone here and she's still rocking it, right? She's still rocking it, and hopefully, We're not gonna go below 35%. We could stop so we could see our McLaren F1, our Aspen, just shine. I know last time I showed you guys the Koenigsegg, right? The Regrera or whatever, or what was it, Agrera RS, but it didn't even line up. If you guys watched that video, then you know what I'm talking about in my craziest PvP lineup video, which you guys really enjoyed that video. I mean, some people were salty, but most of you guys were like, you know, enjoyed it. So I was really happy about that. So let's just see, guys. Let's just see how we go. We're not gonna see like crazy huge numbers with Asmodel. It's the crit marks that's gonna really shine. And already Aspen is getting angry up in there, but we just gotta stop his show. 1.7 billion. I don't really care about. So Asmodel, not Aspen. Asmodel was not able to break that billion, and it's gonna be Aspen's turn. We gotta hand it over to Aspen now. We're in the 35 territory, so let's go on over here. What are you doing, Zeals? Let's go into maybe Asmodel can still break a billion with the staff. What are you doing? All right, let's go back into Aspen and give yeah, Aspen. Okay, I'm not drunk, guys. I am not drunk. I haven't eaten anything the entire day. Let's just check everything. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, so we don't. The only thing we don't have is the skin, and now we're just gonna watch. Like I said, we haven't seen big numbers all day, but this is the moment. We're gonna make him shine in slot 1. It doesn't really matter. Once again, lost connection with the game. All right, let's go back. Did we kill them? Was it a victory last time? I gotta watch the replay here. I gotta watch the replay. Oh no! Did we seriously just kill them with that? Oh man! All right. Anyways, so what we're gonna do? And we're gonna go with the Unbending Will and Shelter for less crit damage taken, and we have Resilience for more self heals at the end of the round, and we're gonna have that all across the board here. So we're gonna have that on Asmodel, we're gonna have that on Amon-Ra, we're gonna have that on the double Aidas, pretty much. Let's check it out here. Jason's setup, and let's take a look at his gear. So one is the speed with the energy artifact, right? We have the 2-piece setup, right, for the extra HP. We're gonna look at her stat sheet real quick. One is built for HP to outlast, to roll her last passive damage, and her healing effect reduce as well. So her HP is impressive, but this one has more, and that is because there's HP from Demon Bell and her legendary skin as well. All right, so what about Asmodel? 5 million stats. Can we break it up actually? Can we break it up here a little bit? Yeah, we can. We can break it up a little bit here. Gain some more HP that way, right? And attack is looking sexy right there. And we're gonna go with Amon-Ra, right? Oh man, her stats are insane. All right, so we're gonna break it up once again. Speed Stone, and we're gonna go with the double DA. And the way Jason has played with his double DAs. Oh man, that sounds kind of wrong, but for just hours and hours and days. Wait a minute, Jason, where's your legendary skin? Anyways, we'll bother him about that later. But he has the double Speed Stone. It is way more consistent that way. Of course, if you're not at the end game or not the end game aura, but the meta, then you can build like a crit Dark Arthendel just to wipe out the enemy team. But we're not gonna do that. We want more consistency here. We need this Speed Stone for the more reliable CC from using double Dark Arthendels, and she's still gonna do plenty of damage. And the Kiss of Ghost has surprisingly done well against the E5 heroes because they have increased armor, and it's just the way he likes it and the way he has set it up, and it's working for him. So why, why change it, right? It's working for him. So let's see. Oh, we're not gonna bother him. Let's see who we can fight against here. Not a lot of, harsh opponents on the server. Yes, the craziest lineup, Bitcoin's account is on this server, on the same or in the same guild, and he's actually online right now. You know what? Why don't we pay him a visit? Just knock. Hey, let's see. I don't think I've set up the lineup. No, that's not the right lineup. Rip. So let's go back in there with the correct lineup. Let me check it out here. Take out Aspen. I'm gonna go with this. And did he go with the crit? Wait a minute. Yeah, Dragon Pet, whatever. Let's try with Dragon Pet here. Bitcoin is fully focusing on his 4 Aidas after the last video, which is a very good move because the Aidas, especially in the towers, they're amazing because of the end of the round damage based on the opponent's attack, and tower opponents, they have a lot of attack. But guys, look at the double DAs just shutting them down, right? So this is pretty much a very good team against another extremely very good team. I don't even know if that's the right word, but DAs, even with the Speed Stone, consistent, reliable. Mwah. These heroes are just there to survive and do passive damage pretty much. And that's the way Jason's built them. His plan is to just consistently lock them down, just punching them with these petrifies, right? If this is like a boxing match or a UFC match, his job is just to lock him down, and just let Asmodel and the double Aidas pretty much tick things down, right? You're not seeing like huge, crazy burst numbers from these DAs or anybody on Jason's team, but look at all those unbending wills. It's like halos of donuts, and that's pretty much it. And he was able to finish even though the rounds came to a point where those 4 Aidas with the healing effect reduced got Jason's team's heal down to just +1 heal, as you just saw at the end of the fight. And that's pretty much all you need to do. Just make sure you beat the opponents, however slow it may be, before that healing effect reduced becomes capped out at almost 100%, right? I mean, there's that +1 healing, so it can't be actually 100%, but it's actually 100. Anyways, I think we're gonna lose this one. The DAs, they did go down easily, and pretty much, yeah, Bitcoin's kryptonite is DA, Dark Arthur, though. And I know that pretty much ticks him off, the way she gains so much energy back with her rework. But that's just how it works. I didn't design it the way it is. And we just gotta, go along with the ride. So let's see. Oh man, 5 targets locked down. But Amin-Ra, remember, even with that 1 round of CC, Amin-Ra's only take 1 round of CC, but the DAs were able to chain them. Oh, it's just so dirty play. But I love it at the same time. It's unique. It's smart, right? So it works. That's all that matters. So yeah, let's fight someone else. Let's fight. Who can we fight now? Who else is strong? I'm not really caught up in the E5-ness. Davey also rocking a similar comp. Yeah, let's go with that. A similar comp. You know what? I'm supposed to actually use the deer pet, but whatever. So it really depends on who I'm fighting against. But Davey doesn't have a fully maxed out Aspen as we're seeing, but still almost a mirror comp here, and we're struggling a little bit. Can the DAs do 1 more actives, and it's just not enough? Is it enough? 2 Aidas versus 1? Yeah! Alright, so we beat Davey, right? And that was close. What happened in the beginning? Holy moly. Okay, Aspen just trucked. That's what happened in the beginning. Alright, that 1 active did like a bazillion damage. Brazilian damage? No, bazillion damage. Alright, so everything is shut down. That is so sick. What about round 2? Round 2? Ooh, DA shut down. So we're having some arguments alongside the DAs. Right, the DAs are fighting with the DAs to see who can, shut each other down. Dragon Pet also shutting it down here, and CC is pretty still important, guys. Right, we also have Amin-Ra shutting down the front line as well. I forgot to mention that. And even with the Speed Stone, even with Kiss of Ghost, guys, that's just spectacular, consistent, beautiful damage along with the CC. Anyways, I'm not trying to make this a 30-minute video or a PvP video. that's just how Jason's rocking it these days in PvP and PvE. Once again, guys, his project to come in PvE is the Dad's Moog Army. I'm so excited for that. But guys, I'm really hungry. I need to eat some food. I'm about to pass out. But thank you guys for joining my video once again, and make sure you guys give my tier list some love. I have the PvP done and PvE done. They're gonna stay updated and active, and if I need to make a video about some big changes, I'll let you guys know. And when new heroes are dropped, I can just place them nicely along my list and without a lot of effort, right? I don't have to contact other people and, hey, can you, no, it's just my thing. So make sure you guys give that video some love and my posts and tier list some love. Spread it on your bread or whatever to your friends. Anyways, thank you so much once again. Hit that thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Boom, peace.